it get tough, but you just gotta tell them the real. Like, it's not what you want. This not what I want to see you do. Or no, it come with the streets. Jail, death. I don't want to see you in either. So
That's it.
to be unselfish. Oh, just try to prevent it. To be unselfish.
I feel like you just gotta like when you dealing with a situation like that, like for the person, like you just gotta really just like you gotta just be there because you just gotta be there because you like I said, like the person go whatever they want to do, whatever somebody wants to do or they have their mind made up what they go do, that's what they go do.
Good afternoon, everybody. Here we are. Man, July 2026, summertime. It don't even feel like the summer. You know what I mean? They do not feel like the summer. But we finna have some. My brother, I talked to Moshe Mall today. And I was telling him we got the young brothers coming on, man, who went to Elsewhere High School and all. He's like, what? He said, man, it's finna be an epic podcast. That's what he said. He said it's about to be epic.
Well, so, I want to chime in. It do feel like the summer.
Okay.
It do feel like the summer, man. So I'm just chiming in on that because, this summer been hot for us.
Why?
Well, we did a little traveling, man, and tell me, shout out to Motion Mall, man, the 5'9", man.
Because he closed off season. He closed it up.
That's what he did. Now we on season 8, man, and we got some youth here, man, that's going to take us through the doors, man, or something. I can't wait to dive into this, man. But I just wanted to correct you about being a hot summer because we just came back from the ATL, man, and, it was fantastic.
It was hot out there?
Was it? Was it?
Okay.
But it ain't about us. We just want to segue into season 8.
But it is good to know what we've been doing for the summertime. We started off this new season, let's go back now. We had a nice airplane flight to ATL. We hung out in Buckhead downtown. It was nice. Went to that Lenox Mall.
And shout out to Big E, man. Your boy Meezy.
Meezy Mike,
for
sure.
Jake Stone, and how we, it was very, very lively, man. We are going back. You know what I mean? So, it was just great, man. Great to get out there, mix and mingle, man, shoot some podcasts.
And again, shout out to King of the South Motorcycle Club, man. They doing some good things out there in the South, man. And not just the motorcycle thing. They doing a lot of entrepreneurship, bringing black business together out there in that Georgia, not just Atlanta. They doing some great things out there. Also, they gave me some ideas, and I want to just say this. Oftentimes we get stuck in the neighborhoods, in the region, the communities where we come from. We get nervous for some reason to step off that curve to go farther out. And just being able to go to the Masjid of Atlanta and make Salat had Juma there was great. I always wanted to go, and we made it. So I want to just say alhamdulillah for allowing us to be who we are, 100 years in the process. And this is One HYE podcast. So with that being said,
absolutely.
Season 8, man, episode 1. We got our man Cameron's cooling behind the camera. He was doing some great things with us. So, but before we go on to this next season, new season, there's been many trials and tribulations growing up in these small cities, especially here in Richmond, Oakland, Vallejo, and all these different things. But sports have been one of the, I would say, foundations of the growth of the youth in these communities. Sports will really bring people together. And we're going to go there. But with that being said, I want to welcome Aziz and Donovan to the show. How you brothers doing today?
Good. Ziare, too.
Ziare, absolutely. Thanks for the correction. Now, tell us what that means.
What, my name?
Yeah.
I really don't know what my name mean, but I know it's like a country. It used to be a country in Africa, though.
Yep.
Or not a country here, somewhere in
Yeah.
Africa. Yeah.
Country, because Africa is continent, country. Absolutely. So, both of you all, in brief, introduce yourselves and tell us who you are. Start with your age.
My name's Zaire Eastman. I'm 20 years old. I just turned 20 in March. What you want to know?
Who are you?
I'm from Richmond, California. I grew up in this area. I've been playing football all my life. I started off playing for you brought up, sports in the community and stuff. I grew up playing football for the Richmond Steelers, my whole life. So, I feel like for me, it's kind of where everything started for me.
Absolutely.
Like everything. So,
we're going to get there.
Yeah, we're going
to get there.
We're going to get there.
Brother Aziz?
I'm 20 years old, Donovan Bonds. Muslim name Aziz Kaysan. From Richmond, California. I also grew up with Ziare playing for the Richmond Steelers. It's my brother. Been playing since with each other since 4. We've been at it.
Since 4?
Yeah. 20 now.
Damn.
Okay, let me.
Real day one.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let me chime in. Let me get up in here with this one because okay, so we me and him we argue every season about football. So I'm going to dive in.
Yep. Come on.
In regards to y'all position. What positions y'all play? I mean football. What positions y'all played in football? What was that like? And how did you get those positions? And what turned you on to wanting to play football at a young age?
For me, I would say like I just always loved the adrenaline of it. Like I play, what's crazy is I play running back now. Like my older years, like high school and stuff, I play running back. But like when I was younger, like I started off on the line though. Like I was a lineman.
Right.
But I feel like that helped me really like become a dog though. Cause when you on the line, you in the trenches, like you in there, like that's where all the big people at. And I've always been the smallest.
Yeah.
So like I feel like that helped me like build it gave me like a certain mentality like growing up like to where like I always knew like the size thing really wasn't going, but I always knew like I wanted to have the ball and stuff though. So I always knew I was gonna grow up to be like a running back or something like that.
All right. And what was your position?
I was a DB.
DB.
Yeah.
So
Corner.
DB and corner. So you got to have wheels and good agility.
Yeah. I was fast growing up.
So how you build your speed up in the streets playing pole football? Remember them days in the middle of the streets playing football, watching the cars and all that?
Yeah, outside just running.
Sure.
I also ran track.
Yeah, I ran track too.
Ran track. Just watching my cousins play for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what junior high school y'all went to?
Oh, I went to middle school in Benicia.
Okay.
Yeah, Benicia Middle School.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I went. So yeah, I wasn't going to school out here till high school.
Got it.
I went to middle school, Aspire. You know what that?
Where that's
Hilltop across from
Walmart?
Yeah.
Yep, all that. By Summit and all that?
Yep.
Okay, that's
where I
cool.
was
All right. I love it. Well, we talk about Pop Warner football in 1980. I played for the Steelers too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everybody.
I was a defensive tackle, nose guard, and a guard. You know, I love going after the court. So you love the ball. I love going after the man with the ball. You know, my favorite team I like playing against was the Dynamites and the Berkeley Cougars.
I swear I hated the Dynamite.
Why you hated the Dynamites, man? Why?
We never beat them like when I was younger. Like they used to that was the only team that could beat us. Like
that
we was
right?
in the Steelers, like I promise you, like we undefeated all year. As soon as we see OD, it was different. Like I don't know, but it was always a fun game though.
Yeah,
'cause
always
all
fun.
The areas, like
Exactly.
Richmond and Oakland, like it's it's just what it is. Like,
Yeah.
It's a trip. Because I grew up in Oakland, California, right? And Oakland Dynamites was like the gold standard, right? Yeah. Like when we was growing up. So I tried to get on the team as a running back, right? But it's like 20 running backs trying out, right? And I never forget, because it always comes down to technique. Yeah. The coach looking for technique. You may have speed, you may be strong, you may be an animal. Mm-hmm. But he looking at your technique, right? And I remember I was one of the kind of guys that thought I had natural talent, but I didn't really practice where I should. And so it was cats that I knew I was better than, but they was getting the better opportunities because they was practicing. Yeah. And what happened was one day I was talking about the running back that he was starting, some light-skinned kid that I thought I was better than, right? Yep. And he stopped everything and told me to get on the field right then and there, fat mouth, and put the line in front of me, and maybe ran through the gauntlet. But I'm going to tell you where I made my mistake. I ran when the quarterback hacked me the ball. Instead of me getting the ball like this, I went in like this.
Like a
can't do
basket.
that.
And
That's
everybody was
That's number one rule.
Yeah, right.
That's number one rule. as a
Why
running
is that
back.
the number one rule?
Cause if you go in there like this, it's like it just don't look right, and then it's like you gonna fumble. Like that's not how you take the ball.
Right. So I learned that, and I got popped and everything,
Yep,
right?
that's what goes-
So
yeah.
the coach told me to shut up, get on the sideline, and read the playbook, right? And that checked me there. But I know how special football is.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's interesting to hear you guys talk about the interest. How does that formulate the bond that y'all got through football? How that came through?
I feel like, with us, like, with me and him, I feel like we always was around each other. Like we grew up with each other. But like even like if you just want to talk about like football in general, like it just give you like a brotherhood.
Right.
Like everybody on your team, like I could talk about it all day for real. Like it's dudes that I know today. Like how I be people from different sides and stuff.
Yeah.
We was like it's dudes that we older now. We was younger. We used to all be around each other. Like it didn't matter what side you on.
Absolutely.
When you play football, it's like you just out there. You just playing ball. You don't care where he from. You don't care about
going to
none of
war
that.
with each other.
Y'all
Exactly.
y'all brothers. Like you feel me? And that's why I love football because it's people like it'd be people that you probably would never expect you be cool with. They'd be your lifelong friends for real.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I love the game.
Absolutely. And how was it for you?
Same way for real. Just growing up in it, the brotherhood, like he said, meeting new people, and then y'all going to war with each other, putting trust in each other for real.
Trust.
Trust. Like, I know I'm gonna do my job. You
Yeah.
gotta do your job. We gonna protect each other. We gonna
gotta
go out with a bang.
Yeah.
Especially when we on the road or something.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah. Hey, that's deep because you said trust, right? So with you all friendship, is it just you two got the closest bonds, or how many of y'all kind of close knit?
Nah, it's a lot of us.
Yeah.
So how do y'all build a trust and maintain a trust amongst you all? What does that take?
Just being around each other for real.
Really just getting to understand the
Yeah.
person. Like when you around somebody so much, you kind of just like know them. Like
The people we really hang around, we been brothers. Like, we been grow up with each other. There ain't really no new ones for real. So,
it's the same people.
Yeah.
Like,
Same
since we
ones.
was kids.
yeah.
Same people. Same
Keep that
exact
close
people.
knit.
Yeah, it's the same. So you kind of like you familiar with the person. Like you know what to expect from them. You know what you're gonna get. You know like the type of energy, attitude they gonna come with.
Right.
So it just kind of like.
And that's what we need amongst the youth these days, because y'all still the youth, right? And to be able to convey those, I mean, that's what this is about, consequences of the street life, right? To be able to convey those messages, what really brings and create these tight bonds, and what will separate it, but what won't separate it. And I think the trust, what you all have, keep it. Don't let anything come between that. Money, business, nothing. Sometimes it get hard, but as long as you got that good communication, y'all understand each other, y'all gonna go far.
Yeah, I think too that's important what he's saying, because sometimes you have to unplug everything. I mean, relationship, women, friendship, right? It's just really like, man, let me talk to you. Let's put everything to the side.
For real.
Because I really love you. We come from something. We either I forgot or you forgot. We need to figure this out. You know what I mean? And I think that's important, right? But I want to segue into, on the same note, but just on another page, about the challenges of having a friendship. Because I know as y'all grow up, whether you grew apart or move away or just the street life, consequences of street life, how that impact, like when we say trust, right? Say y'all play football since you was 4, like y'all said. Now y'all 15, 16, and now we in the culture, the street life and stuff like that. How do y'all navigate through that? Some friends that went left, some friends went right. How do y'all navigate through that?
We just really still stick with each other, but you got you want to do that. It's like I help, like try to support, but I am not really supporting it. Like, but you still my brother. I'ma still love you. Loyalty still,
Right.
number one. But it's just like you gotta keep your distance. 'Cause I'm on a whole different route. I want to do something else. That's it for real.
I think I agree. Like I feel like you just gotta know, like you gotta know what you want for yourself. Like everybody gonna do what they want to do. Like
Absolutely.
they say, you can't really control what the next person got going on. You could try to prevent it, but you
Right.
can't stop it. So
That's key. Absolutely. And oftentimes we find ourselves being loyal to, like they say, loyal to the soil, but loyal to a fault, or loyal to the wrong thing. Because you could be loyal, right? But we gotta be careful what we're loyal to, right? Because if I got a friend or a brother, but I'm trying to do right, but he trying to pull me to go with him to do wrong, I can't be loyal to that. I could be loyal to our friendship and then say, hey, brother, check this out. Let's try something different. So how y'all ever had those situations? You got to talk your brother out of something?
Most def.
So how was that? How that goes?
Yeah, that's
For sure.
I mean, it get tough, for real.
Yeah.
It get tough, but you just gotta tell them the real. Like, this not what you want. This not what I want to see you do. Or, what come with the streets. Jail, death. I don't want to see you in either. So
That's it.
to be
That's what's
unselfish, just try to prevent it. To be unselfish.
I feel like you just gotta like when you dealing with a situation like that, like for the person, you just gotta really just you gotta just be there, because you just gotta be there because you like I said, like the person go whatever they want to do, whatever somebody wants to do, or they had their mind made up what they go do, that's what they go do. You just gotta let them know, like, look, this what I want for you. I don't think you should do this. This what I think best, but you feel me, like. I can't stop you from moving how you move or doing what you want to do. Like the most I could do is I could just be here for real. I can't really.
it's what you guys have said is so impactful because we work by mentoring the youth, right? And we work in the juvenile hall system. We work with mentoring young men that's y'all age, and we help them. Our motto is steering them from making early death decisions. So listen to you speak and hearing you guys with clarity about choices, man, it's so dynamic because we trying to impart that on them that you can bounce back. And a lot of them youth that's in juvenile hall was on football teams, was playing sports. See what I'm saying? But somehow or another, you know what I mean? As we call this consequences of street life, right? It's not so much highlighting the negativity, but highlight why we do what we do, and then try to figure out how we can come out of a thing and to live a most positive life possible, right? And that's what I'm hearing from y'all. But my question is this, right? Me speaking to them young men inside, right, and understanding that, they made some bad decisions, right? Trying to get them to break up the monotony of gang life, right? Because it's a young world.
Yeah, it is.
We elders now, right? We learning from you guys.
That's right.
Right? How to be better mentors by talking to you, by building that bridge communication line, what it really is. Because y'all not listening to the same music. Just like we asked y'all what y'all listening to. Y'all said Dirk. Even though I can listen to him, but I'm not going to have a constant diet on Dirk just based on my time. It's like I may say Michael Jordan. You may say, who's your favorite basketball player?
I'm gonna say LeBron.
Okay, see what I'm saying? So I'm going to learn just as much from you about why you like LeBron, same way I'm gonna give you history of why I like who I like. Yeah. So I'm learning from you guys. My point is that what would be the message? I wouldn't say message, too strong a word. What would be the thing that would help young men in a situation like that, coming from your standpoint, your history, your experience? Because you guys are not in the street life. You guys are living that kind of lifestyle that we trying to impart on the youth. Yeah. What can we tell them? What can we get in?
Man, just keep doing what y'all doing. Just try to guide them for real. Yeah. Like, you could tell somebody so much stuff, but you just gotta really, I feel like, just be hands-on more. Like, show them.
That's right.
Like, most men, like me, I know, like, if you ain't never, like, been through it or something, then you can't really tell me, like.
Absolutely.
Like,
Right,
yeah.
that's deep.
So I feel like, you guys come from where we come from. So
absolutely,
we gonna listen to y'all.
Message,
y'all been through what we been through.
And another thing is, I feel like with a lot of these younger kids now, like, I feel like people they be scared to be different than like people that they around. I feel like they really like that's something I've been learning like lately. Like, everybody ain't comfortable with just standing alone. Everybody ain't comfortable with flying alone or being different. That's something I've been trying to tap into myself, like just being different.
Dare to be different.
It's cool for real.
Yeah.
Like, when you different, you'll be surprised. People gonna start trying to be with you.
It feels so good to be different.
Give me a perspective. Give me a perspective, literally, of being different.
I got you. Okay, so where we from? So I'm all right. I went on like a hike like recently.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, and where we from? you get to talking about going on hikes and stuff. Your partners might be like, "What, bro? I'm not going on no
Right.
hike, bro. Like, what did you got going on? Like, feel me?" And I just feel like
Listen to 'em.
that's just me trying to be different, like trying to tap into new stuff, like
Yeah.
just trying to like see different things, like it's stuff I ain't never seen for real. Like I'm getting older, and yeah, I just want to see different stuff. Like I've been seeing the same stuff for years, like my whole life. This is like a repeating cycle. I'm trying to change it for real.
Exactly. Him and I, we was talking about that earlier.
Man, being different to me is just like not wanting to do like what I should say. Just like going a different route from like legal money. I could say that because like everybody want fast money, illegal money, but what's different is you going to go work or go get a career, or even go go work for the country like military, Navy,
Whatever you want to do, long
whatever
as
you want, as long as it's legal. But now everybody want the fast money. They seeing all the rappers and everything, so they falling in that. The differences.
Everybody rap now.
Absolutely.
Everybody.
Yeah. So you said something about you all being able to understand us because we come from where you come from, right?
Exactly.
How is it when you look at the social media and you see the adults, the so-called elder statesmen and so-called OGs and guys our age, on there just talking to foolishness? You know what I mean? When y'all see it, what kind of mind when you see them OG and cats talking like that, man?
I would not like that, but I wouldn't really count them as OGs.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Okay.
Sure. I don't really pay attention to it.
Me neither. That stuff go.
But isn't it something when you hear the rhetoric, because it's like listen to an uncle or big cousin, you know what I mean? You see it like, oh nah. Yeah. It's supposed to be on here giving some right guidance at least.
Yeah, exactly. And you look at like the OGs now, they on the same stuff the kids on.
For sure.
They on the same stuff the kids
lost.
on. They hang out with kids.
Ain't there something?
It be crazy, man. Like you see it every day, like a 30-year-old man with his own kids hanging around some more kids.
Some more kids.
Not his kids though.
Wow.
Feel me?
For real.
Damn, Fi, you kind of opened my mind up. Okay,
Because we see it, man. We see it,
Okay, so I want because this is deep. This is great. Yeah. What I want to tap into, follow up on what Fahim said, is when you see that, right? Because we got a lot of noise on this on the internet. We know that, right? Mm-hmm. So I know y'all not looking for it. There's so much you could just be distracted, right? What should a a mature adult man that's on the podcast and stuff like that, what his message should be? I know we got to come with swag. I get it. I know we got to appeal. You know what I mean? Yeah. I ain't got to dress like you, but it got to be something. If I was his age, that's how I'll be dressing or whatever, right?
Or to catch the attention.
Or catch the attention, to catch the youth. That's what I'm saying. What the message should be?
Man, that's a good question.
Yeah. Outside the foolishness, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because sometimes we subscribe that we give life to that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it might be foolish, but it might have 100,000 views in an hour or 2 hours. So he gonna keep doing that, even though it's silly or whatever the case may be. But we subscribe to that. But when it comes to stuff that's really, really important, or should I say important, right? We kind of, I hear him, but it's duh. It got to appeal to you.
Honestly, though, I don't even know because that's the thing. Like, that's what the youth want to hear is the stuff that ain't nothing. Right. That's what they want to hear. They don't really. They think this stuff like the podcast and y'all talking to us silly. That's they stuff. They think that's weak. They want to hear the rah rah and all the other stuff. That's what they into.
So I got a better question for both of y'all. All right, now we communicating on social media, right?
Yeah.
And you said, "Man, I want to come on the podcast." What made you want to come on our podcast versus everything else you see and bring your brothers?
Man, building a better future for the youth, right there. Like I'm all with that, motivating the youth, stopping the youth from doing what's going on now. That's really it for real.
I feel like with me, like it's what you said earlier. Like it's like kids will see this and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm finna get into that.
Absolutely.
I'm finna be on that." And then what else made me like when he brought it up to me like wanted to come like I remember my senior year when you came up there and you talked to us.
That's what's
feel me?
up.
And you feel me? My best friend, that's your cousin. Feel me? He
We
passed
gonna go
away.
there
Yeah,
too. We
exactly.
gonna go
So,
there. We gonna go
You feel
there.
me? And I just felt like for me, like I was like I remember when you was talking to us and you was just telling us your life story and giving us game and stuff, and I was like. And I remember, like, I was like, man, when I had it, like, I remember him talking to us, and I was like, he was really like, he was giving real game, like, about how life go. Like, that's really how I go. And, like, the older I got, like, me going to college and seeing stuff, that's really how I've been playing out.
Right.
Really.
Like, as far as, like, me seeing my friends go different ways, I remember you brought that up and all of that. Like,
I appreciate
it's just
y'all.
been really, like,
You know, and when I came, and that's what it's about, and that's why I'm keep on doing it. It's for us, just so we say, give it a game, just to drop a jewel, so much important for you all to grab, right? Now you grab it, you pass it down, then they pass it down, cause that's how we got it from those who right guidance, who gave us the good game, right? So we can give it to y'all, and that's what it's about. Whether it was like about 100 people out there almost, cause y'all had the JVs and varsities.
we was deep.
There was a lot of people out there,
deep.
and so. And I was talking to Hamza Patrick about that, and it's just how God works, right? We finna go there right now. When we think back and reflect about life, and like you were just saying, our guardian, Harper, that's my little cousin. I pulled him off the line for a reason. Remember that?
I remember.
To say, hey, an example of not will happen, but an example if we stay on the right path, what a better life will be. He never digressed from a right path, right? He always stayed on. But it's just a trip because God will use us in certain situations to somewhat shine light on us. So how did his situation from that talk to like 8 months ago shape your thinking now, both of y'all?
Man,
I'll say for me, like, since that happened, that right there, that changed my whole like mindset, like how I move, like his passing, like that really changed how I do everything in life. Like I approach like situations way different now than I probably would have. Like it really opened my eyes. Like that's a person. Like he was a person. Like that's somebody I spent every day with. Like in college, we living together.
Right.
Like that's somebody I thought would never be gone. So like for me, like when that happened, like I just knew like I can't really waste time. I could be gone tomorrow. Like it could be anybody. Like if it could be him, it could be anybody.
Anybody.
So like I just approach things like my attitude. I try to be way different about like situations now. Like I try to go about things different.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
same thing for real. That changed my whole life. For real.
It changed your life. Give a little bit. How it changed your life? I mean, to
Just
make
like
you
said,
who
just
you are
like,
now.
Man, just seeing things, appreciating things. Man.
It get hard. I know it do.
It could happen to like that right there. Really show me like it could happen to
Anybody.
man. It could happen to somebody who is doing the right thing.
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
feel me?
Right.
Yes.
Like it could happen to anybody.
Anybody.
Like, it don't matter. And then the ones who not doing the right thing, they be around.
They be around.
Yep.
They be around. They always around. So, like, yeah, like it definitely changed my mindset. Like it made me like even like when I going into that season, like when I played that last season, that's probably the best season I had in my life.
Y'all
far as football.
was raw too.
In college, that was my best season. Like I probably had the best. I had the best year of my life right there. Like after that happened, like I remember. And what's crazy is, I wasn't even gonna go back after he died. Like I was gonna be done with it. Like I was like, man, I'm done with football. Like I don't even feel like doing that.
Right.
But I went back and I don't know. I just felt like it was God. Like I was on autopilot. Like I was just playing. I was doing good. I had the best year of my life. So, I mean, for me, I wouldn't say I benefited off it, but it definitely like it helped me have like I had a why. It gave me a why. Like it gave me a reason to want to get up and do something every day. Cause I'm like, God, like if he was here, he'd be doing that too. Like he'd be getting up doing the same thing every day. Like for me, we was living together. So, like
When the three of y'all,
it was
you him?
It was me. It was me, him, Ronald, and Mike.
Yep.
We all went to college together when we first left, but then it ended up just being me and Guardian and Mike.
You know, it's. Thank you for that, first of all, because that's something the youth can relate to.
Yeah, for sure.
That's an honest assessment, right? Without being interpreted by somebody else. You know, when you go through a thing like that, like you said, something that was dynamic, and you said that you could be doing good and your life can end.
Yeah.
Right, and that took. I had to suck it up. That changed me when my son was murdered 2 years before I got out. Right, and listen to you guys. Right, I was talking to relatives and talking to friends, and they kept asking me how I feel about it. Right, because I know I've done things in the past, my past life, but when I changed, right, I had to come to an opinion that say, just because I changed doesn't mean that something ain't gonna happen to my family or friend or something like that, right? And so it's just hearing you guys process that, because they was telling me take therapy and all these things, right? How do y'all, mentally, how you feel? Like, how did you, I know you said you went through the next season, that was your best season, but in life, your real life, how did you, how do you therapeutically walk through that? You'll never forget it.
Never.
It's a big part of you, but how do you process it to stay positive?
I just be going, like, living for real. For real.
For me, like some days it's better than others, for sure. But like I think like it's kind of like I just came to realization like it's really nothing I can't go back. I can't change nothing. Like it's nothing I could really do about it. What I can do though is I could just be better for myself, like for him.
Absolutely.
Like I know that's what he'll want. Like if he see me right now, like I already know he'll be proud of me for sure. Like I'm definitely different than how I was.
Yeah,
when that happened, like or before it happened, like definitely. Like all I could do for real, just ball for him. Like do what I'm doing for him. Dedicate everything I can to him. Give him his glory. That's all I can do.
Absolutely.
For real.
I like how the team came, because all y'all was at the funeral.
For sure.
Remember,
We
I saw
all
y'all
came dressed alike.
Yeah, because I spoke, right? And in line with Patrick is saying, how was the conversations you all have amongst each other?
Right.
Like the reminiscent conversations. Those I remember we used to do this, we used to party, we used to go to school, we used to help each other with homework. How were those conversations when it's just y'all group of friends, the brothers with the trust, who y'all can hold them good, intimate conversations with? How does that go? Or what it's like?
It's weird, like, it's like a healing thing, but it's like, man.
Healing.
Yeah, it's like a healing thing when you talk to your brothers, like you was there with
Somebody was
them,
there
like
with you.
Yeah, we was all together for real. So it's kind of like that, like yeah, we all going through the same stuff. Yeah, I don't really.
I just want to say something to y'all too, man. Because I want this to register you guys, right? Y'all already doing it. I'm just what they call regurgitating what you're saying. All right. Hold each other accountable.
For sure.
Push.
That's a
The
main
world
thing.
is yours, right? That experience, what you experience, like you said, give God the glory. Continue to pray, right? And also, man, make sure your good deeds outweigh your bad. Y'all already got it. Y'all already Y'all already a treasure to the community, man.
For real.
Just by your outlook on life. I didn't have that, I didn't have that what y'all had at this moment at 20. I didn't have that. I didn't have myself. Y'all have your identity already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's worth more than me. That's worth more than any money can buy. Because you know yourself. He that knows himself knows his Lord.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? So that's touching to hear that. And we need young men in our communities to be in the forefront, even in this work we doing. Because we can't do it forever, as you can see. Even though I like my beard tapered gray, but still, you know what I mean? So I'm proud of y'all. You know what I mean? And I want y'all to
Appreciate it.
push each other, like stay on that moral compass. Stay on that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And like you were saying, accountability.
Yeah.
Man, G, that was him though. Like he'll be on us.
He holding everybody
He
accountable.
holding everybody accountable. So like when he left, it was just like we gotta do that to each other now, for real.
But his voice
Yeah.
echo in y'all head, though.
Right.
Y'all
Yeah.
know what's to
Like-
be expected.
And that's what I'm saying. Like back to what you said about like the us reminiscing and stuff. Like Guardian, he like in the group, that was the ringleader. So he the one that brought everybody together. So like him not here, like all we really can do is like reminisce and just talk about like what ifs and like
The
stuff
what
like
ifs.
that. The what ifs. It's
Did
a
y'all
bunch
have
of
like
what
a
ifs.
group text, a group chat amongst y'all and everything?
Man,
for sure. Like
bartenders.
that was our.
It was called the bartenders?
Yeah.
Tell people about the bartenders.
That's
Come
raw.
on, man. What's up with the bartenders? I love it.
Guardian came up with it.
Bartender, that's raw.
Yeah, come on.
It was on our chest too at the funeral. Like if you looked on the vest, it was like a BT right here.
Okay,
All of our
alright.
vests. But the bartenders came up. It's this song. It's by Malibu. You probably don't even know who that is.
I don't.
He a rapper from the city, but
I'm going to go look him up.
basically
absolutely.
like it's kind of like when we started it, it was kind of like a phrase for like we get females,
Right, okay.
like bartenders, like
Pass drink, him in. Let me get your
pouring-
number.
Yeah, we pouring shots.
Yeah.
So like we just kind of took it and
That's
ran
swag.
with it.
That's hella swag. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Can I bite that a little bit?
Yeah, we just kind of took it and ran with it.
Serve everything.
Yeah, we serving everything, like we giving everything out.
Right.
That was our group. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
how that came about. The bartenders, BT.
Yeah. The
Yeah, that's
bartender.
fascinating.
Hey,
Just-
did an R&B singer have a song with the bar?
yeah, I can say, yeah, that was
T-Pain or somebody?
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
T-Pain.
T-Pain, that was raw, but what the way y'all put it,
Yeah.
subtly, I can stand to learn a lot from y'all.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
We used to love that song. We used to always play that song.
Right. Y'all did?
It's a party. It's really a part. Like everybody
is.
know. Like out here, like if you I feel like if you from the Bay, like you should know Malibu.
Right.
So like it's like a song that's known for real.
All right.
We gonna look him up.
We're going to look him up.
in a
He gonna
wheelchair
pull
now.
up on me playing it. He does that and get in the car and ask me, "Who is this?" And then I'll
love
be
it.
like,
I
"I'll be
love it.
lost."
Malibu go crazy.
So, I know y'all was a gaucho. I was a gaucho, right? I had to stop playing in '83 because I was diagnosed with a heart murmur, WPW, with Parkinson White. So after the Steelers, my '83 season, '84, they told me I couldn't play. And when they told me I couldn't play, I didn't know I was falling into a form of depression because I couldn't be around my brothers. Everybody we grew up with practicing, we going to school, we riding a bus, whatever it was. You know how we come together, how y'all at practice.
Yeah.
We there. Weekends, we know we finna go to the games and all that. So a brotherhood. And I think when that was somewhat stripped from me, it led me down the wrong path, which is the street life. I started selling weed, started selling drugs, right, at a young age. And I was in biology, and I ended up getting an F. I didn't have an accountability partner. Someone to say, hey, since this happened, let's keep your grades up. Maybe you can do some other things outside of football. So is there ever a point in time that you have one of your brothers who's not playing football, but may want to go down the wrong path, but you grab him? Because remember you said some you couldn't grab, but one you grab, but he doing something else.
It's like a lot.
Okay.
Bro. Yeah.
Because reason I'm asking because you don't know this, your guidance make you mentors.
Yeah, exactly.
Your positive guidance make you young mentors. That's how we became mentors. So I'm going somewhere with this.
Yeah. Man,
I wouldn't say it's like I can't really just think of like a specific person.
yeah.
Okay.
But like as far as like putting a message out there though, I do that everywhere I go. Like everywhere I go, like I'm letting it be known like this what I'm on.
Right.
Like you feel me? Like you either with it or you not. Like and if you not, I can't really be around you. Like I can't really just
Right.
It's not that I can't be around you. Like I'ma still have love for you, but like we like our
Going two
crowd,
different paths.
we going down two different paths. Our crowds is different.
We ain't hanging.
We can't hang for real. Like it's not safe.
Yeah.
It might not be safe.
You know what, too, man? You know with the live state. I always say this concept. I say it a lot when I talk to the youth in juvenile hall because they ain't that where you guys are at. They don't get it yet, right? They got to kind of bump their head a few more times. Some get it, but a lot don't, right? But I always say that gangsters make the world go round, but squares run it, right? And with the education, like right now, you put in 10 years, you could be a doctor.
Yeah.
And that right there sets you apart from me. This when you meet a woman and she bring you to meet her family and they ask you what you do for a living, you tell them I'm a doctor. Yeah, you ain't got to say nothing else. So with that kind of understanding, right? Meaning that when you live in a positive life, you have the most fun. Because when you live in a negative lifestyle, right, or a lifestyle that's at risk,
I know what you about to say.
you too cautious. You can't really enjoy it because you hyper vigilant.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? But when you live in a positive life, man, you can do everything, go everywhere, date anyone. It's just
You
different.
don't gotta be scared to do nothing.
Right. So I don't want y'all to minimize that. That
Right.
it's a golden life.
Absolutely.
And
You know
that
what I
was-
mean?
And I feel like what you just said, that was my whole thing. Like, who wants to live like that? Like, I don't want to live being scared to go.
Look in the camera and say that. Look in that camera right there and say that right there.
Who wants to live like that? Like, you feel me? Like, I just, like, for me, like, I just look at it like, you feel me? I got peoples, I got friends, you know, we all doing different things.
Right.
You know, I never, family is family.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But, like, for me, I just looked at it like, bro, I'm not finna, like, I can't live my life like this. Like, I'm not finna be living my life scared to go eat here, or scared to go to this city, or scared to do that because what I'm doing or who I be with. Like, I just can't. Like, that's not no way to live. That's boring.
Yeah.
Very
And
boring.
it's not even really about yourself for real either, though.
It's
You
about
gotta
who you
think
with.
about your family
Yeah.
too. Like my mama, like
My mama.
my pops, my cousins, my little sisters, my little brothers is like, come on now.
Like, feel me? And then even now, and for sure, you saying that, the way the world is now, how people think now is they gonna go, instead of going after you, they gonna go for your love.
For sure.
Yep.
Your
That's
girl,
That's exactly what
all
happens.
of that. They gonna go right for that. Something that's gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
Feel me? So I don't even want to put nobody in no jeopardy or nothing like that. Like, I don't want nobody to feel like they can't do this or say this or go here with me or, you know.
Man, that's deep.
I just can't.
That's deep. That's powerful.
I can't do that.
Even like with the positive people you said though, this generation, positive people the ones that's dying as well, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the people that think they ain't gotta watch over their shoulders and stuff, the ones that's getting caught. So
Exactly. Y'all watch TV?
Yeah.
The news and stuff like that?
Nothing. I don't be on
No
that.
news?
probably if I see some clips,
What about y'all saw the recent clip of Mississippi?
the boy,
Yeah.
yeah.
What
man,
y'all
I
think
seen
about that?
I ain't see it. What
The boy that went to the lake on the boat
On the
with
4th of
his
July.
friends, 4th of
Came up
July,
missing.
He came up missing.
Yeah, I heard
never
of
heard
it.
of that.
With the
Man.
family. So it's a young man.
That's iffy.
He went with his family. So young black boy, just graduated,
he's
18 years
18,
old, something like that, playing football. He's a football player in college. Went on a boat, went somewhere, crossed the water, not far. Everybody else came back but him.
Oh, I see. I don't,
Yeah,
something off about that.
I was there.
Yeah.
We really know what it is, but you know,
We know.
yeah, we know.
Right. So
We know what it is.
and that's just to say what we talking about is that you could be doing all the right things. He was a good student, right? Good grades, family love him, all that. Next thing you know, mom and daddy and family don't know who's crying. Where my baby at? Why my baby ain't come back? We don't want that even in our communities. Where we grow up, but y'all don't want to be leaving school, practice, going to the mall, movies, wherever you're going. It's 5 of y'all, but only 4 come back.
That's not cool. It can never be like that.
Man,
And you got to have accountability friends, as we say, right? Like me and this guy right here, right? Been over 30 years, right? Friendship. And number one thing, I'm going to be honest, the number one thing I can say about him, I don't know what he going to say about me, but the number one thing I can say about him, he going to hold me accountable.
For sure.
And that means making sure I get home safe. You know what I mean? Even when we leave, he be like, where you going? Where you at? Even when, I'm talking about as we driving. We in 2 different areas. He be like, where you at though? You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
And that's important. Never turn that switch off. You love each other like that, accountability.
And see, me, that's the type of stuff that's the type of stuff I think about. Like, feel me?
Right.
I think about that type of stuff like this person really care about me. Like,
We got to.
It ain't too many people that really care, like, or really care to ask.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
So I feel like when you got a person that even care to ask, like, you gotta, like, it might be sometime or some things they might say or they might be getting on you about that you probably not even gonna agree with. Like, bro, like, I'm not. Stop calling me like that.
sure.
Like,
Right.
feel me? Stop
Exactly.
calling me like that. But at the end of the day, you gonna think about it. You gonna be like, okay, it's a reason they call him like that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Or if he just wake up in the morning throughout the day, man, how you doing, my brother? How you doing? I'm just
That's
checking
all
in
it
on you.
take.
That's it.
That's all
That's
it
all it
takes.
take. How
That
you
you
feeling?
never know. That can make somebody whole day for real. Like,
Yeah.
Some
real.
people.
But when you go places and stuff like that, you just never know.
Yeah,
Especially if you're in another state. Make sure that okay, we together. If you go in another store, I'm gonna be paying attention what store you
for
went
sure. I'm
into
looking
because
all the time.
anything can happen.
We paying attention all the time.
Just like he made that story, you come back, he don't come back, and nobody know what happened.
Nobody know nothing.
Nah, no.
Play like that.
You know.
Yeah.
So man, I just want to say, to you guys, man, that what I'm doing to help the youth, stirring from help, y'all guys made me feel tremendously proud to be in you guys' company, to hear this, man. It brings me to tears because we work hard to try to save young men, man. To hear y'all already at y'all age already have an identity, man, it's like, that's hella cool.
For sure.
Stay lean by example. Stay lean by example. As long as you lead by example, your good deeds gonna constantly follow you.
Yeah.
You lead by that example, it's a trailblazer. That's my first baseball team too. You blaze that trail, that fire gonna fall on good steps. Boom, here it come to everybody. It's gonna follow your brothers, your sisters. And then, how your parents feel about y'all? How the communication go with your parents now since y'all graduated high school, what y'all doing in y'all life right now? How is that?
I ain't gonna lie, I've been always open to my parents. Like, I don't hide nothing from them.
Right.
'Cause that's when trouble come. Like,
That's what's up.
I always built that bond with my parents. Like, I could tell them anything for them. They gonna let me know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like with me, like the type of relationship I got with my parents, like my parents, no matter how I'm feeling about something, they always had the type of parents, they gonna let me know like the real. Like they gonna give it, they gonna, no matter how bad it is, no matter how bad it sound, like they gonna keep it real with me. So I feel like with me, like it just always, like I always had an open relationship with them. Like I could tell them anything. I'm not scared to tell them nothing.
Right.
Like, feel me? Like I just feel like, and that's why I am how I am today, for the simple fact I never really had to sneak and do nothing.
Right.
Like I never had to sneak and I never had to be a certain way because, like, I just didn't have to. Like,
That's
I
good.
don't really know.
And that's good because growing up to have your parents there who really love and support and nurture everything you got going on is, man, it's amazing.
Big shout out
And
to
then
them.
another
Come
I
on,
was getting ready to
give a
say
shout
that.
out. Yeah.
I
Shout out
salute
to your
them.
parents.
Shout
Yeah.
out for your parents.
Shout out to my mom and my
Yes.
dad. And then another thing is, like, when you got, like, I feel like I know for both of us, like when you got a lot of family members and you got family who like if it ever was to be some, like, a situation, you wouldn't really have to do nothing.
Yeah.
So
Right.
when you
sure.
when you got
right.
that type of mindset, like I walk around like I don't gotta worry about nothing.
That's
I'm
right.
out here. Yeah, I'm here. Like,
I'm loved.
yeah, I'm loved.
Yeah, loved
Like,
and appreciated. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like he said, like, big shout out to my pops for real though.
Nah.
Installing that in my head, like telling me I don't gotta worry about nothing.
That's
like,
right.
You feel me? Like,
Got you.
He grew me up, just be a player.
Yeah.
You don't want to be a gangster, just be a player.
I love it.
You know
Shout out to
what I'm
Pops,
saying?
man.
Girls, right?
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
That's right. And being a player ain't a bad thing. Being a player just meaning you sidetracking all the foolishness.
Yeah, it ain't.
That's all it means.
Exactly. Being a
I'm
player
sorry.
ain't even about the girls.
It is not. It's
I ain't
not
a
about
tough
the
guy,
girls.
man. I'm a player. Man.
Yeah,
I'm a player.
yeah,
All right,
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, Guardian Granddaddy, wrote me a letter when I was in YA, right? Right. And he said, cuz, this is about 1993, 92. I was in CYA, California Youth Authority. And he said, just they playing past the foolishness. Yeah. I'd never forget that. He said, cuz I ain't never know when I was coming home at that time. He said, man, just hold your head up and play past the foolishness. I'll never forget that. So before we end, what are you all doing now? What in your life? Working? What y'all got going on since football and school? Y'all graduated, and man, what y'all doing?
Man, my plans. I'm going firefighter. That's big plans. Right now I'm just attending the little youth academy in Richmond.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Adam. He brought me out there.
Shout out to Adam.
Yeah,
All right.
showing love. Yeah, giving me some guidance.
That's right.
Yeah, some motivation.
Yeah, for me, I mean, right now I'm still in college, doing football and stuff. You know, I'm majoring in communication. So
What?
So yeah, like speaking, I like speaking.
So when we first came, young lady said, y'all could do a podcast together.
Yeah.
So if y'all was to do a podcast, what would y'all podcast name be?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I got a name for y'all.
I got a name for it too.
But y'all gonna have to own it though. Once you get it, we got to get a trademark.
It's gonna have to be some bartenders.
I was just gonna say it gotta be.
Yeah, it's gonna have to
It gotta be.
bartender, something.
It gotta be.
Everybody know what the name mean, and I feel like it represents Guardian too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then
what's up.
right, and then just say if y'all ever need a place to film and all that and equipment, whatever, to get y'all, man, we here for y'all. If y'all want to come sit right here, this room, that room, whatever,
It's love.
we good
Love, that's love.
for free, and do y'all thing. And that's what it's about. It's not about giving, and we don't want nothing.
And I'm gonna say this too, right? I know when this vibration go out, right, and touch those circles that y'all in, and you have people or friends that's inspired and have great content about life, they welcome to come on the show.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sure, okay.
Tell them
You know what
about
I
it.
mean?
Tell everybody.
Cause you ain't gotta be you. We all celebrities.
I got a youngin for y'all right now. He need to hear y'all.
Man, let him know, man. You know, hey, before we close out, man, I first want to say, go ahead, before we close out.
We was gonna have another guest, Michael Van Hook.
Man, shout out to Mike
Real
Van
good
Hook,
brother.
man.
Real
His
solid
dad's
brother
my
for real.
partner.
That's my boy.
That's a
Big
solid
Van
brother.
Hook. Listen, man, his dad, we go way back. I watched him quarterback and everything. Dad's be on, yeah. So yeah, young
solid
Van
man.
Hook, man, senior and
Show
junior.
my grandsons. My grandsons, they both 13. They playing football.
Okay.
They was playing for the Tri-City Dolphins.
Oh, yeah.
But they
Yeah.
big,
I know-
right? So seeing y'all talk, that's gonna be good for them to hear about y'all message, man. So I can't wait to show them this video.
What I want y'all to do this summer before y'all go back, go to the high school, go to El Cerrito and talk to them kids. Go talk to them. Where y'all come from. You know what I mean?
They gonna listen to. They know us.
Sure.
Exactly.
Kids we know.
Go back and talk.
El Cerrito.
Stay giving. That's what we doing. I'll come with y'all too.
Yeah, you got.
We can
y'all
do
got
that.
both of y'all.
Yeah, we coming. We
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
a trip.
because Tim coaching again. You know what I mean? My cousin Tim. Yeah.
That's a trip because my wife's son, Austin, went to El Cerrito High. He was running back. His
I
plaque
know
up in
Austin.
Austin, yeah. That's
Yep,
I'm married to his mother.
Oh yeah.
Austin, yeah.
Boss. Yep.
Yeah, Aus. Yeah. He man.
Daniel, big brother.
Yep. Daniel.
Harp, yep.
Daniel Harper, the Harpers.
Yep.
They are El Cerrito, like how y'all is. So
Yeah.
y'all got a long history of great talent that come from El Cerrito
I
High.
love El
It was
Cerrito.
crazy. Yeah, Dono, he always been El Cerrito though.
Right.
I went to El Cerrito my last 2 years. My first 2 years I went to DA.
So when I got kicked out of EC, I became a Don.
Yeah, I was a Don for a minute.
Yeah.
So Dono got everybody over there.
Right.
Like our senior and junior year, like with them teams, like we knew what them teams was gonna be because it was like the same kids like
Right.
we was on the Steelers with. Like it was like all the kids we grew up with, we all went to EC.
Right.
So
Man,
we already
Coach
kind of
Jake.
knew what we was gonna do. Yeah, Jake. I didn't know Jake, but I heard of him.
Right.
Me and Jake, we real close now. That's one of the best coaches I ever
Yeah.
had.
I just saw one of y'all other coaches last week. What's my boy name? Used to play for this Tennessee type with the dreads. Hawk. I just talked to Hawk last week. Actually, Hawk gave it. I told him y'all was coming on the show.
Oh, yeah?
So he gave y'all a shot, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
man.
saw him at Walmart. Yeah,
Shout
coach.
out Hawk.
What's up?
Yep.
My boy Coach Hawk.
Because he's a bring his now in the gym. He's bring his son to the gym too.
Yep. Gaff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I love
Yep.
him.
Exactly. So
family.
and again, man. So before we wrap up, is anybody y'all want to give a shout out to? Y'all ain't got any parting words to the youth or anybody? Man, tell it right there.
I would say just don't be scared to be different. Like, you feel me? Like tap into new things. You never know what God got planned for you or what your path is until you try it. So yeah, just try to be different. Don't be scared to.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Man, big shout out to my loved ones. And number one, shout out to my girl,
Absolutely. What's her name?
Maya.
Iman, shout out to Iman right there. She
Shout out
cheesy,
to
got a
Iman.
big old smile. So
Well, you gonna
Iman,
go a long way, boy.
yeah.
You gonna go a
So
long way,
look,
boy.
she cheesy. So Iman said she want to be y'all manager. She gonna be the manager?
Yeah,
You hear that, huh?
for sure.
You gonna be the manager? All right, that's what I'm talking. See, that's what it's about. Y'all got a good support cast, man. Sure. That's what y'all want.
Yeah, sure.
Somebody who want to push y'all to do that positive thing. Yeah. And again, Sai, man, what's going on, man?
Man, like I said, man, we had a brilliant day, man. Like I said, it's about the youth, man. Our mission is, man, consequences of street life, man. That's what it's about, man, steering youth and making early death decisions. As you know, man, you don't have to be in the streets to be a part of the streets. So my thing is, man, to give a shout out to you brothers, man. Continue to do the work, and you welcome at any time, man, to come through and preserve, you know, what we do, man. You know what I mean? I would love for y'all to be a part of this, man. Continue to go on. You don't have to be in our organization, but you can be a part of it.
Hold on, stop right there. We just made a video yesterday. What we looking for?
We're looking for mentors. We're looking for mentors because we're expanding in the schools as well as juvenile hall, man. And we may be on the cusp of going to different counties. So we're looking forward to having young men and women, right, that be able to do this work, give back to their community by helping steer youth from making early death decisions. So of course, yes.
Here we go.
Do that right
Young mentors. So man, you know, it's the interview process, resume and all that, background clearance. Man, you go to the training because we won't. Listen, I got gray hair. I'm ready to pull over, just get behind the desk. And we need y'all, we need y'all to take our place, man.
We can do that.
I'm telling you, listen, get paid and everything. So I don't usually put this out there. I'm gonna do it today. Everybody start our mentor program, make $40 an hour. Just to talk.
I mean, yeah.
40.
It ain't really about the money though.
No, it ain't about the money. Yeah. But I want to put this out just to say because we giving and you growing, but also you got a couple hours come in your pocket. You know what I mean? To do some extra. Now it ain't about the money, but what we do, we just like to just say, hey, it's always a give and take thing.
It ain't about the money, but everything costs.
For sure.
Exactly.
Everything. We in California, so it ain't so much about the money, but everything we do. We just want to go to the store and buy a soda. That's $10.
Yeah.
So the reality of our situation is, you know, it costs to live, and we want to be able to provide some kind of economy for the service. You know what I mean? But we want you to come in with the intent of, you know, providing the service to help with the communities. Right. You know what I mean? So yeah. Thank you very much, though. I appreciate it, man.
And we tell again, everybody, when you come on, we said this yesterday, come in responsible, accountable, but with a business mind state of doing the work. That's what it's about. With that being said, man, I thank you, brothers, for coming on, man. It's a pleasure, man, for reaching out, want to come on the show. Shout out to Chevron, again, you know, for sponsoring us for 2026, 27. It's been a great partnership. But shout out to Contra Costa County Probation Department for being a great partner with us. Shout out to DC 16, District Council 16, which is the painters union, for grabbing our youth and taking them through the painters union. Shout out to Rise and Sun Center for Opportunity for being a conduit through the trades program that we all went through to allow us to do the work what we do with the MC3 program, because we teach the youth the basis of construction, how to get into the trades. So we do more than mentoring, but that's a part of mentoring. So those are some of the things that you all can do too, going to the schools. You all good grades, you young educators. Mm-hmm. So when you look at the pamphlet of what we do, and here it is here. So you can follow us on our website, listen up at 100years.biz. You can go to our YouTube, 1HYE Podcast. You see them shirts? 1HYE Podcast. You can go to our Instagram, 100 Years DOP, our Facebook, 100 Years Enterprise. This is season 8, episode 1, Consequences of Street Life. We got Cameras cooling behind the camera. Cameras a great producer. He been doing his thing. We got Emile, guest, active guest. But we got our guests here, man. Close out, man. What's y'all names, man, before we go? Donovan. And where can they find you? What's your IGs and all that there? If y'all want to let them know.
Donovan Bonds, IG Forever Thorough.
My name's Ziare Eastman. My Instagram is just Ziare.
Yeah, it is there. I'm Fahim. My Instagram, 100 Years DOP.
My Instagram, 100 Years DOP. And again, we'll go anywhere, everywhere to connect with the people about consequences of street life. We will come on the campuses. We'll go anywhere. And you can bring them here. They're welcome. Thank you very much. Shout out to everyone.
And we out.
Oh.